Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened last time in the Bible that we read?
I am not doing sing-song.
I don't know why I was doing sing-song.
But as I recall, we were talking about Og and idolatry.
Yeah, that pretty much, yeah.
Does that sum it up?
Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, Moses is like, bitches, you guys are going to go on without me because you suck. And even though I begged God to let me go, he was like, none of that. And so I don't get to go. And so, even though I don't get to go, I'm happy for you. So let me reiterate the rules.
Don't worship other shit.
Don't worship other shit. And also, remember that time when we killed a giant?
Yeah, Og.
Yeah. And then that was it.
I think they were assholes for that. I like Og.
I like Og too. Could you imagine if they hadn't killed giants?
Right? And we still have giants.
There would be giants.
It'd be awesome.
I want giants.
Apparently they were kind of friendly-ish.
But they were lazy and crybabies.
They were lazy, yeah. So there's that.
But I mean, better a crybaby, lazy giant that's laying around doing nothing than an angry, kid-eating giant.
True. Definitely better than that.
Right. I want giants.
So, anyway. What are we reading today?
We are reading Deuteronomy chapter 5.
All right, let's jump into this.
Shall we? Okay, let's get some Deuteronomy.
Yeah, I was going to make a joke and it didn't work. My brain stopped.
Yeah, because you had nothing.
I was thinking like doo-doo or but
Nope.
yeah, it's all dumb.
It's all dumb.
It was all dumb. I don't even know why I said what I was thinking because it's still dumb.
It's almost like, editor, cut this.
We're early enough we could have just redone it, but we're not going to because why not? Let's just go.
Because this is why the people love us.
Right, yeah.
Our authenticity.
Very little editing. Every once in a while we have to, but very little.
Well, we are reading today Deuteronomy chapter 5, and this chapter is about, the 10 Commandments.
Oh, so here we go.
Here we go.
Idolatry was a big one. They had to cover that one big time, but now we're going to get them. And then this, and this.
Yeah. Don't rape people. Don't kill, murder, and steal. Don't be a dick.
Okay, all right, let's do this.
Moses called all the people of Israel together and said, "Listen carefully, Israel. Listen. Hear the decrees and regulations I am giving you today, so you may learn them and obey them."
They should already know them.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
Relearn them and obey them? Is that what he meant to say?
Technically, they grew up with this shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like they haven't heard this before, I'm sure.
I mean, this is like he's standing on a mountain going, recap.
Right. Unless he was a really piss poor, priesty type person.
Ooh, I've known a few of those in my day. The Lord our God made a covenant.
Covenant?
Covenant.
Jeez.
Somebody's hand was on my thigh.
Not mine.
Not mine. Okay, the Lord our God made a covenant with us at Mount Sinai. The Lord did not make this covenant with our ancestors, but with all of us who are alive today. I mean, no, he didn't.
What? They thought
false.
Right.
False.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I guess toward that way of thinking, the Lord made that covenant with all of us alive today, here, now, today, too, right?
Yeah, I guess.
A forever promise kind of thing?
I mean...
Like the rainbow?
I didn't know about this till I read this fucking book.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would be information that I should have been, born with.
Yeah.
If it's going to apply.
Yeah, I agree.
But I wasn't, so...
Like, on your 18th birthday, you are allowed to buy cigarettes, you're allowed to vote, you're allowed to join the military, and also, by the by, God made this deal with you.
Right, yeah.
FYI.
Yeah.
Okay. At the mountain, the Lord spoke to you face to face from the heart of the fire. It's not really face to face.
Yeah, no.
Fire to face. I mean... Something like that.
Even Moses couldn't look at him directly because, he showed his backside to Moses as he passed by or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were joking
fire,
God showed Moses' ass.
Fire to back face.
Right, yeah, whatever.
That's what he meant.
Okay.
I stood as an intermediary between you and the Lord, so then not face to face.
Right.
For you were afraid of the fire and did not want to approach the mountain. That's not
how that went.
That's not how that went.
God said Moses needed to come up with that, and it was the only dude allowed up.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
He's rewriting history here.
Right?
Or he's telling history. He's like, remember all that shit that I said way back in the first chapter? I was lying. And now I'm telling the truth.
That tracks a little bit better because Moses.
Remember how I'm a grifty fuck?
Right.
Yeah. He spoke to me, the God that is.
Yeah.
And I passed his words on to you. Therefore, not face to face in any fucking way whatsoever. I'm sorry, that phrasing really, really struck me. That's a lie.
Yeah, it would be a lot different if they had got the news firsthand, but no.
Yeah, no.
They're getting it from Fox,
Oh, shit. Or worse.
Right,
Yeah. This is what he said. I am the Lord your God, who rescued you from the land of Egypt, the place of your slavery. You must not have any other God but me. You must not make for yourself an idol of any kind, or an image of anything in the heavens, or on the earth, or in the sea. Except that they did, but...
Right, many times.
Yeah. You must not bow down to them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God.
We knew that.
Who will not tolerate your affection for any other gods, which, by the by, do exist.
In the Bible.
As has been established.
And he has proved that he will not tolerate that, too.
He does not tolerate you
for sure.
believing in any of the other gods that in this canon do exist.
Right, yeah.
I lay the sins of the parents upon their children, which, remember, we had a Q&A about vertical retribution?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
That was so interesting.
Right.
The entire family is affected. even children in the third and fourth generations of those who reject me.
What about fifth?
And
Fifth generation's okay? They're clean?
but the sixth is right out. But I lavish unfailing love for 1,000 generations on those who love me and obey my commands. That is a lie.
Except for the fact that you are holding them responsible for their parents' sins.
Right.
So,
well, no, as long as you obey me and love me, I will pass your sins on.
Oh, but if you piss me off, I'm going to bring all that retribution from your parents onward onto you.
And your children. And your children's children.
Right. Unless they love him.
If you love and obey me.
What kind of time frame do you think they got in order to prove that? Is it like a year, 2 years?
I mean, as long as
years?
you keep being okay, he's going to keep pushing it down the line.
Okay.
Kicking the can down the road.
I'm just saying, like,
he doesn't call in what's it called? Call in the chips.
Right.
Call in the debt.
Yeah.
Unless you're a dipshit. You must not misuse the name of the Lord your God. The Lord will not let you go unpunished if you misuse his name.
God damn it.
Oh, that's ugly.
That sucks.
What's another one? Jesus fucking Christ. That's my favorite
Right,
one.
Yeah.
I say that all the time. I'm a terrible human being.
There's got to be something you could do with Yahweh. Like, I don't know. I'll have to think on that one.
But that's like saying Robert Smith.
Yeah.
Like, that's not as good.
But I don't know.
Jesus fucking
I'm gonna
Christ
come up with a
my
Yahweh
name.
curse because that just sounds. There's got to be something there.
Yahweh curse.
Yeah.
What about Elohim curse?
Elohim?
He was mentioned first. He was.
I don't know.
Before Yahweh.
I'm gonna think about this. We're gonna have to come up with an Elohim and a Yahweh curse.
I mean, God damn it, just works because it's like single syllable.
It does.
Like Elohim, damn it, doesn't have the same.
No. That's not where I was going with it, but I'll think of something maybe.
Fuck
not
you.
Today.
Fuck you and the Elohim you wrote in on. Observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy as the Lord your God has commanded you. Okay?
Yeah, don't pick up sticks that day.
Yeah, don't do it. You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work. God, could you imagine? 6 days a week you've got to work.
Yeah.
Wait, you do that. Never mind.
Right.
But the seventh day is a Sabbath day of rest dedicated to the Lord your God. On that day, no one in your household may do any work. You can do loopholes and find ways to get the work done.
Right, as long as you don't push the buttons.
Yeah. You can have somebody, you can totally follow the letter of the law and not the spirit of it.
Right.
Which I just find heinous, but whatever.
Well, I mean, that's what they've decided.
No, I know.
Humans have decided
that they can create loopholes.
Right.
To get around.
I'm sure that there are also purists out there that are like, no, nothing,
but
no
that's
loopholes.
But that's not the ones that you hear about. The ones that you hear about are the ones that like create fucking pulleys.
Well, because it's fun to hear about the people that are cheating the system, you know? Like, that's fun. Like, how do they get around this? How do they do nothing on those days? You can't
even turn on the heat that day?
Right.
Well, they have scheduled heaters that they schedule the heater ahead of time. Like, that is literally not what God meant.
Right.
He didn't say, whatever. We already covered that. It's just still annoying.
Well, like, I bet that the invention of, like, smart devices is, like, the best thing ever for people who are Jewish. Because, like, they can just schedule things to happen. And they're like, awesome.
Which, look, I mean no disrespect toward any minority or group that has been harassed and killed over the years.
Sure.
Okay?
No, definitely.
I really don't. And I think it is horrible.
But it doesn't take away from the ridiculousness of their actions that they're doing at the behest of a non-existent fucking God.
Yeah. And again, if you're gonna live by the book, live by the spirit, not just the letter of the law.
Right.
You know, the letter of the law is the least important part of it. It's the spirit of the law.
Right. Make us believe that you believe.
Exactly. Because, yeah. Okay. Whatever. You get me. This includes you, your sons and daughters, your male and female servants, or as we know them to mean, slaves.
Right.
Your oxen and donkeys and other livestock, and any foreigners living among you.
Wait, the fucking oxen and donkeys have to follow fucking God's word?
They need to take off the fucking Sabbath, yes.
What?
You look so confused.
Well, I mean, how does a donkey know not to fucking work?
Okay, what they're saying is don't hook up your donkey and make him go plow shit while you sit inside resting. Your donkey gets the day off, too. So it literally
says in the Bible you shouldn't work around it then.
Well, at least with your donkey and other livestock.
Right. Got it.
God didn't know about... Yeah. They didn't know about smartphones.
Got it.
All your male and female servants must rest as you do.
Okay.
Remember that you were once slaves in Egypt, but the Lord your God brought you out with his strong hand and powerful arm. How strong was his hand and how powerful was his arm? And was it more strong and more powerful than a giant?
I don't know, but he killed a lot of Egyptian babies.
He did kill a lot of Egyptian babies.
So,
I
don't know.
I want to say sorry to Egypt about that. Like, I wasn't even there. Like, it has nothing to do with me.
Nobody was there.
I know, obviously.
God didn't do this.
But I'm like, oh, sorry, Egypt. I'm sorry that happened to you.
But how do you apologize to a fucking place?
Okay, I'm using the word apology incorrectly.
Okay.
I'm feeling a great amount of sorrow and like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Like, Egypt, you lost all those babies because, God was mean and like the angel marked certain babies but not yours or vice versa, whatever, however that went.
Yeah.
That is why the Lord your God has commanded you to rest on the Sabbath day. That's why.
Okay.
That's why.
Got it.
Honor your father and mother as the Lord your God commanded you. Then you will live a long, full life in the land the Lord your God is giving you.
But their mothers and fathers didn't always follow God's word.
Right.
So what's the ruling if you don't honor your mother and father, but they also are not honoring God?
Right. Like, do you honor your mother and father until it interferes with your honoring of God?
Right.
And then do you honor God but dishonor your parents, but do so in a way that it was because you were honoring God?
I'm going to need a flow chart here.
I need a flow chart. You must not murder. Duh.
Right. Unless God commands you to.
Right. And God can murder willy-nilly.
Right.
Murder is fun. We love murdering entire cities, and we love pillaging them and taking all their shit. Murder's fine. And
children even.
Murder's fine.
It's all good.
But only sometimes.
Right.
But not each other.
And earlier on, it was okay to not murder everybody, but take slaves.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Totally. You must not commit adultery. Y'all don't be fucking around.
Right.
I mean, whatever.
Sure.
I think consenting adults can do as they wish and let the chips lie where they fall where they lie where they fall.
To put some of these things on the same level with murder, like, I don't know, and like idolatry, like, I mean, I'm just like, okay, you're laying some things out that honoring your mother and father with murder.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the level at which, like, these are all on the same playing field, right?
Right. Like, they're all equally punishable in the eyes of the Lord.
Yeah,
and that is like, ridiculous.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm gonna put pedophilia as way worse than any of these, including murder.
Definitely.
And then I'm gonna put like torturing a cat.
Right.
Way worse, and that's not even on the list.
Right.
You
Definitely.
know? Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of things that are not on the list that are probably way worse than things that they do list.
Exactly.
But, they got the best laws.
But don't steal. You must not steal.
I mean, if I was going to feed my family, it was between that and starving to death.
I'd steal.
I'd steal
for you, babe.
Hey, thanks.
Would you steal for me?
I definitely would.
Would you steal for your cat?
Yeah.
I mean, if we can't even feed our cat, that's sad.
A cat needs food.
I would totally steal for my cat.
Definitely.
And I'd definitely steal for my kids.
Yeah.
So, fuck you.
I always thought that, it always made sense to me if I'm that hard up, like, either you can steal it and get away with it, or you go to jail and they feed you there.
Right.
I'm like whatever.
Either way's a win-win.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if you're single, like, if you get caught and sent to jail, your kid still doesn't get to eat. And then they get sent to foster care where they do get to eat, but they might also get raped.
Right.
Because foster care is lousy.
Sure.
So
I'm not suggesting that, you live that way. I'm just suggesting that
if you're single and you're starving and there aren't children involved, then go ahead and steal.
Right. Totally.
Because either way.
What's it gonna,
Yeah.
lesser of two evils, right?
I endorse that plan.
Yeah.
Starve to death or steal.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal.
I mean, you might hurt that store's profit line by a point
You had me at profit line.
0.0001%.
You had me at profit line.
Right, yeah.
I cannot feel an emotional sorrow for a paperwork principle.
Right.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
I can't. You must not testify falsely against your neighbor. Yeah, don't be a lie face or falsely accuse somebody of doing shit they ain't done.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You must not covet your neighbor's wife. I'm going to say don't covet their fucking husband either. Don't
Right,
covet...
yeah, it should go both ways. And then doesn't that kind of fall under adultery at some level?
Yes and no. Let me read the next sentence and then I'll reiterate what all this meant.
Okay.
You must not covet your neighbor's house or land, male or female servant, ox or donkey, or anything else that belongs to your neighbor.
Okay.
It has more to do with the grass is greener syndrome.
Oh, okay.
And the wanting something that you can't have or being jealous.
I gotcha.
So it's
a state of mind, not a thing
right.
that you're doing necessarily.
Right,
okay.
Exactly.
Got it.
The people's fear. Next section.
Okay.
The Lord spoke these words to all of you assembled there at the foot of the mountain.
But he didn't.
Right. He spoke with a loud voice from the heart of the fire, surrounded by clouds and deep darkness. This was all he said at that time, and he wrote his words on 2 stone tablets and gave them to me.
4.
I dropped the first 2, so we don't talk about those.
Right. And meanwhile, they were worshiping a golden calf down at the bottom of the mountain. So I just want to make sure we remembered that.
Yeah, so he got down there and he was like, God damn it. And he dropped him.
A golden calf that Aaron made.
That Aaron made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of their schmelted gold.
Right, yeah.
But when you heard the voice from the heart of the darkness, while the mountain was blazing with fire, all your tribal leaders and elders came to me. They said, Look, the Lord our God has shown us his glory and greatness, and we have heard his voice from the heart of the fire. Today we have seen that God can speak to us humans, and yet we live. But now shall we risk death again? If the Lord our God speaks to us again, we will certainly die and be consumed by this awesome fire. I don't recall.
I do recall that he called the priests up for something.
Right.
And that might have been true that he did have God talk to them at that point or something.
But I don't remember them saying, whoa, he talked to us and we survived, but that can't happen again.
Right.
I don't recall that.
But also it has been said that he can't talk to them directly
but
sometimes.
I don't recall them ever saying, we lived through this once, surely we can't do it again.
Right.
I don't recall that.
I don't recall that either.
But, I mean, Grifty.
But then there's all those side stories that,
It's true. Maybe it was in an edited version.
Yeah, right.
This was on the cutting floor.
Yeah.
Can any living thing hear the voice of the living God from the heart of the fire as we did and yet survive?
Moses?
Yes, because you just did.
Right.
You dumb fucks. Go yourself and listen to what the Lord our God says. Then come and tell us everything he tells you, and we will listen and obey. So they're telling Moses, we heard him once, but we're scared that if we hear him again, we'll die or some shit. So you go listen.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I think Moses was like, yo, I'm going to be in charge, and you're going to tell everybody that I'm the only one that can talk to God.
Yeah.
And that's how this is going to go, guys.
Yeah, because Grifty gonna grift.
Yeah.
The Lord heard the request you made to me, and he said, I have heard what the people said to you, and they are right. Yeah, I bet that's what he said. Oh, that they would always have hearts like this, that they might fear me and obey all my commands. Because that's the relationship you want with your parents. Yeah, one based on fear.
Fear is always a great thing to have.
Fear, which is not the same thing as respect, love, and adoration.
Right.
Fear.
I'd much rather have somebody, following my will that is wanting to do that because they respect me as opposed to fear me.
Well, I mean, I can remember way back as a kid, I was always getting in trouble because my mom would tell me to do something and I would be like, but why though? Because it didn't make sense.
Right.
And then I would get in trouble for talking back and she just wanted me to obey her, period, the end. And my argument was always, and I couldn't phrase it at the time, but my argument as an adult is more now, I wasn't talking back and I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I truly wanted to understand because to me, blind obedience is dumb.
Right.
And don't you want me to be enthusiastically on board with your game plan? And if I understood it better, I could implement it to the best of my abilities.
Right.
But instead, you're just telling me to do something that on the surface sounds really fucking stupid. And, you know, it might very well have been fucking stupid.
Right.
You know? And that's why you were so defensive and, like,
Right.
quick to say, just do what I said.
Right.
Like, maybe you just didn't feel like thinking. And I know that there are some parents out there that are like, but you should just always obey your parents. And to them, I say, fuck off.
Yeah.
Because
we don't ask our kid to obey us unconditionally. We explain why we ask things and
right.
why we're doing things, and we look for a mutual respect type scenario.
Right.
And it works out well.
I mean, here's the thing. If I tell my kid, I want you to take those dishes into the kitchen, like, my kid is a teenager, so at this point, they understand why I want them in the kitchen.
But if they wanted to have a conversation, we could definitely do that.
And sometimes they're like, I'm not going to do that right now. And I'm like, but you are, though. And then they're like, okay, but I'm in the middle of a thing. Can I finish this first? And then I'm like, well, yeah, that makes sense. This isn't a fucking race.
Right.
You know, I'm not saying obey me and get them there now. I'm saying, yeah, whenever you finish your whatever, go get up and do it. And then, of course...
Thank you for communicating that you were doing something.
Right. And then, of course... About an hour later, I notice they still haven't done it. And I go in and I say, look, I asked you to do this earlier and you said you would. And then they feel really chagrined, embarrassed, and apologetic because they know that they told me they were going to and they didn't.
Right.
And that is pretty much 100% how this works. And
sure.
I rather that than me say, do it now, and then be all mopey and shitty and obedient out of fear.
Right.
Like, we have a fun relationship.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I'm a better parent than God. The end. That's what all that was leading up to. If they did, they and their descendants would prosper forever. You know, if they still love me forever and obeyed me out of fear. Right. Go and tell them, return to your tents. But you, Moses, stand here with me so I can give you all my commands, decrees, and regulations. You must teach them to the people so they can obey them in the land I am giving them as their possession. Mm-hmm. So Moses told the people, you must be careful to obey all the commands of the Lord your God, following his instructions in every detail. Stay on the path that the Lord your God has commanded you to follow. Then you will live long and prosperous lives in the land you are about to enter and occupy. Unless he gets in a snit and decides to harden your heart or some other fucking bullshit, in which case you did.
Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah. I mean, I don't really have anything else to add because he's a dickhead who fucking kills people when he wants to and tells them to do things that he doesn't actually want them to do and then changes his fucking mind. And he's such a shitty...
He's such a shitty parent. He's such a shitty leader. He's such a shitty God.
Right.
Look, there may have been some other gods back then that were really good. It's a pity and a shame that we didn't get to hear about those.
Right.
Because this one, he's very poor leadership skills.
Totally agree.
He needed to read the 5-Minute Manager or some shit. Just kidding. I hate all of those fucking management books, but that's a different episode.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the end of this episode.
Okay. So we're done with 5 chapters now, and we will see everybody
tomorrow.
That's right. All right. We'll see you guys.
Bye. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
I should. It was just yesterday.
Wow. Okay, so I'll carry this.
Okay.
It was Moses, and he was doing a recap of the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
And
that's right.
And then he's still just like, and remember God was scary, and you were scared. And
right.
Don't forget to
be scared.
Be scared and behave as you go off into the land without me.
Right, because you should be scared of God.
Always be scared of
God.
God.
Not mutual respect, but scared.
Never don't be scared.
Right.
Never not be afraid.
Right, exactly. Okay.
And that was it.
Got it. And then today we are doing what?
Deuteronomy chapter 6.
Okay, let's go do this.
Let's. Okay, so Deuteronomy chapter 6.
Yeah.
The Great Commandment.
The Great Commandment?
Yeah, apparently one
the
of
rest
them
of there's this one's special, huh?
The others are 10. This one is great. I don't know. Like, I know that when we get into the New Testament, there's a part where Jesus is going to say something to the effect of, and the greatest of these is love, or some shit like that.
I doubt that that's what the Great Commandment is, though.
I don't know what the Great Commandment is.
Because there's not been much love so far.
I mean, there's been don't murder unless, God hardens your heart, etc.
Yeah.
And pillaging is fine, and rape and slavery is fine, and
I think it's interesting, though.
Incest is fine.
Right.
What
right.
now?
I think it's interesting, though, because, like, on Twitter, like, a lot of the apologists for the Bible and for God and stuff, they tend to be like, oh, don't pay attention to the Old Testament except for don't.
Right.
And they're like, God is the New Testament, but God is also the Old Testament, so don't forget that. But also, he's not.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
It just depends on their mood.
Oh,
it
it's
depends
so
on
aggravating.
What's convenient at the time.
Like, I mean, first of all, okay, I don't believe in God. Period. The end. Full stop. Right? Mm-hmm. But then they want to argue some bullshit about which God is the real God in the same fucking book.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, go away.
Go away.
Sorry, ranting a bit. That's all.
I liked your go away.
Yeah.
Go away. All right, let's read about the Great Commandment.
Okay.
These are the commands, decrees, and regulations that the Lord your God commanded me to teach you. You must obey them in the land you are about to enter and occupy. And you and your children and grandchildren must fear the Lord your God as long as you live.
Fear.
If you obey all his decrees and commands, you will enjoy a long life.
You know what else people fear? The Walking Dead. It's a show. Fear the Walking Dead.
I fear the Walking Dead. I mean, that also is a show, but...
Right. That's what I said. Fear the Walking Dead is a show.
I know. I fear them.
Yeah.
I'm so scared of zombies.
Right. I know.
Like, when we go stand outside on our front porch and we hear noises.
Like, don't let the zombies get me.
Yeah, because we hear noises in the dark, and it's either a raccoon or a wild cat.
Yeah.
But I'm always afraid of, but what if it's a zombie, though?
Right, because that always happens. We always see zombies out.
Or, like, when we're driving through fog, and it's like,
fog?
This is the zombie fog.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they come out of the fog.
There's definitely zombie fog. Yeah, I will agree that there is zombie fog, but there are no zombies.
And my sister's afraid of aliens, and sometimes there's an alien fog.
There might be aliens, but I haven't seen one yet. So.
I'm just saying, like, I know we have irrational fears, but my God, I'm afraid of zombies.
At least I'm afraid of wasps, and they're real.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Listen closely, Israel, and be careful to obey. Then all will go well with you, and you will have many children in the land flowing with milk and honey, just as the Lord, the God of your ancestors, promised you.
A promise doesn't... Apparently, it's promises, but with caveats.
Well, yeah.
Because, like, you only get it if God deems that you actually earned it.
Right.
I promise this to you, but you got to do this, that, and the other.
Right.
In order to get it.
So it's not really a promise.
And to keep it. So it's not really a promise. It's
a deal.
Yeah,
it's a negotiation.
Deal. Right. Yeah. They sat down and negotiated this.
Yeah. And then, like, what about the people who, for whatever reason, are unable to have children but want them?
Right. Yeah,
I guess you didn't pray hard enough that day.
They would say that they did something against God or something like that.
Right.
That's going to be the mantra.
It's all part of God's plan.
Because if God wanted you to have children, you would, obviously.
So it's all part of God's plan.
Yeah, definitely.
But I thought that his plan was for me to have children and to, go forth and be married.
His plan is for Israelites to have children, not necessarily you specifically, you.
Well...
Just saying.
Okay, that's fair.
Right.
But you're telling me that there were no infertile women or men in Israel?
Oh, I'm sure there were. And they must have done something bad to God. Or at least that's how they were seen.
Or God needed them for a different part of his plan.
That's right.
It's not really a promise then, is it?
No.
Whatever.
It is what it is.
Listen, O Israel, the Lord is your God, the Lord alone. And you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength. Strength.
Okay.
You must commit yourselves wholeheartedly to these commands that I am giving you today. Repeat them again and again to your children. Sorry, not your grandchildren.
Your grandchildren too, probably.
Right. I know. I'm trying to read it correctly.
Right.
And I fucked that up.
Yeah.
To your children.
Sure.
Talk about them when you are at home and when you are on the road, when you are going to bed and when you are getting up. Tie them to your hands and wear them on your foreheads as reminders.
When you're in the grocery shopping cart, when you're in the grocery shopping line, when you're at my front door knocking on it, when you're just any fucking where in the world, you're going to talk about it because that's what they told you to do, fuckers.
Oh, God. Write them on your doorposts of your house and on your gates.
Oh, so that's why people have all kinds of godly signs. The Bible literally told them to do it.
I love the houses with the signs that just have this. It's like black with white print, and it just says Jesus.
Yeah,
like it's so like Jesus. It's like it's.
They're always set close to the road, and I'm like, if I could get away with it, I'd just run over that damn thing. But I'm not that mean, so I won't.
I don't mind them being all Jesus-y to themselves, but like it's just so intrusive. Jesus.
Right.
Okay. You believe in Jesus. Got it.
You go through some neighborhoods around here and you see multiple of them.
I know. So you're like
oh
Jesus,
my God.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And then there's like a Black Lives Matter. And then the next yard is Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yeah, that one.
Where did you see a Black Lives Matter? I hardly see those at all out here.
I saw one time.
Oh, one time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was really happy that day.
I think by saying that it shows up in between the Jesus signs, you're giving it too much credence. Like,
probably.
You saw one and you're like, that, oh my gosh, there's one.
I saw an LGBTQ flag too, a pride flag. Yeah, that made me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, those are few and far between not in this neighborhood. I didn't see it.
Right.
This is all Jesus.
Jesus.
Warnings against disobedience.
Okay.
He gonna take your flag.
You're gonna take more than that.
The Lord your God will soon bring you into the land he swore to give you when he made a vow to your ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It is a land with large, prosperous cities that you did not build. The houses will be richly stocked with goods you did not produce. You will draw water from cisterns you did not dig. And you will eat from vineyards and olive trees you did not plant.
Because they killed them all.
Yep, because they plundered.
Mm-hmm.
When you have eaten your fill in this land, be careful not to forget the Lord, who rescued you from slavery in the land of Egypt. Don't forget.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
Don't forget that God brought you forth. Don't forget. Hey, don't forget.
He doesn't want to remind you. You just can't forget.
Don't forget. He's a little insecure.
Yeah.
His dick is small.
Definitely.
You must fear the Lord your God and serve him. When you take an oath, you must use only his name. Oh, I see. You must not worship any of the gods of neighboring nations. For the Lord your God, who lives among you, is what is he?
The one.
He's a jealous God.
Jealous God, yeah.
That's what he is.
Got it.
He's a jealous God.
Sorry, I wasn't good at the guessing game just then.
No, you failed.
I failed.
His anger will flare up against you, and he will wipe you from the face of the fucking earth. You dead. You and your flag. You must not test the Lord your God as you did when you complained at Massa.
You know, I'm going to say we're well over 100 episodes, like pushing into like close to the 150 time, and we're still alive.
Yeah.
He has not struck us dead yet.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I've gotten no warning signs.
Well, not that
I'm aware of.
Not that you recognize.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, so far we're good to go.
I saw a spider the other day.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think that's a warning sign.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to think of, like, negative things that
There was
happen.
that meteor that blew up over Pittsburgh, which is, within
we're not
500 miles of us.
We're not even in Pennsylvania.
Right.
So,
but it's close-ish.
I refuse to take that personally.
Yeah, okay.
It's not going to happen.
Right.
The spider was more personal than the fucking meteor that was way over there.
Right.
You must diligently obey the commands of the Lord your God, all the laws and decrees he has given you. Do what is right and good in the Lord's sight, so all will go well with you.
Wait, in his sight. So he can only see certain things. You have to make sure he's watching. Hey, God, watch this.
No, I think you're being silly.
Oh, I am usually being silly.
Do right and good in the Lord's sight. So it's like it's not like vision sight. It's like in his eyes.
Got it.
You know,
okay.
like just Do good, do right, do good.
All right.
Then you will enter and occupy the good land that the Lord swore to give your ancestors. You will drive out all the enemies living in the land, just as the Lord said you would.
Mm-hmm.
In the future, your children will ask you, what is the meaning of these laws, decrees, and regulations that the Lord our God has commanded us to obey? Then you must tell, because that was children. I was doing a child's voice.
I got it.
The children are asking that question.
Mm-hmm.
Then you must tell them, we were Pharaoh's slaves in Egypt, but the Lord brought us out of Egypt with his strong hand. The Lord did miraculous signs and wonders before our eyes, dealing terrifying blows against Egypt and Pharaoh and all his people. He brought us out of Egypt so he could give us this land he had sworn to give our ancestors. And the Lord our God commanded us to obey all these decrees and to fear him so he can continue to bless us and preserve our lives, as he has done to this day. For we will be counted as righteous when we obey all the commands the Lord our God has given us.
Also, he might kill you if you don't obey them.
The end.
I'm just saying. They didn't cover that bit, but
right.
He's going to kill you if you don't.
And that's what you tell your children.
Right, because you're supposed to fear him.
Be good, or the monster god's gonna get ya. I mean...
Who needs a boogeyman when you got God?
Right?
Yeah.
It's the monster in your closet.
Right.
He gonna get ya.
I mean, that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
Like, you better do these things this way, or else.
Or else.
Yeah.
He gonna get ya.
Mm-hmm.
That's silly.
It is silly.
Childish and silly.
Yeah.
In today's times. Maybe they needed that back then. I don't know. But for today's...
We still have laws that, people follow with the fear of not going to jail. Or with the fear of...
Sure. I mean, people who buckle up because they don't want to get a ticket. Not because they understand the science in that seatbelts will keep them safe.
Right. Or because it's tradition that their parents have taught them to do.
Sure.
Many people buckle up because it's just tradition. And
I'm a seatbelt Nazi, but I do it not out of fear of a ticket. I do it out of pure selfishness. Because if you are in my car and I'm the one driving and you're not buckled up and I accidentally get into a car wreck or somebody crashes us, your body might fly around and hit me, and I am not having that.
Right.
Moreover, if you're not buckled up, you might die, and then I gotta live with that? Fuck you. You better buckle your ass up in my car.
That's right. Buckle up, kiddos.
Yeah, buckle up. And don't text and drive. You're not as good a driver as you think you are.
I hate that.
You suck at driving, you guys. You know you do.
You know how many times a day? I drive a long commute every day, and the amount of times that I see somebody swerve across the center line in my just daily drive is at least once or twice a day.
Yep.
I mean, and it's not, you can tell the difference between drunk swerving and texting swerving. It's generally texting swerving.
Yep.
And I'm just like, fuck you.
I deliver for DoorDash sometimes, and I can tell too. So I see a lot of people on the road.
God is not going to take that steering wheel.
No, Jesus is not going to take the wheel, you guys. You're not as good as you think you are. Stop texting and driving. Always buckle up.
Right.
Not because you're scared of breaking a law, but because you understand why these are good things to do, you fucking morons.
Yeah.
I mean, thanks for listening.
Yeah. We love you guys.
I just want you to be safe, you guys.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
All right, so that was it for today, and we're done.
That was some of my commandments.
Yeah, that was wife commandments.
Yeah.
All right, so tomorrow we're going to be doing Deuteronomy 7.
Chapter 7.
Chapter 7.
Not just 7. Chapter 7.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Get it right.
My bad.
I know.
All right.
The cat's scratching in the litter box and making noise, so we gotta
time to go. Bye.
Husband.
Wife.
Hey, so do you remember what happened yesterday?
I think we were talking about, commandments and shit.
It was commandments and shit, but it was the greatest command,
Greatest.
Basically, the entire section came down to love and fear God. Love God with all your heart, and also but fear him, though.
I don't want to.
Don't, then.
Okay, I'm not going to.
Don't.
Yeah.
Will you love me with all your heart?
I will. I do love you with all my heart.
Will you obey me with all your heart?
Hell no.
But I mean, I love you with all my heart, too.
Do you fear me?
No.
Okay.
No. Only when you get, the maddest of all mad, but then, that's been a long time since you've ever been that mad.
Right.
But
even then,
only because your face is like so mean. And then I'm like, I don't like your face. And then, you stop making that face.
Right. And then that's over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, your face is stupid. Stop being mad.
All right. So what are we covering today?
Today we are covering Deuteronomy chapter 7.
Deuteronomy chapter 7. Here we come.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 7. Israel warned of the idolatry of Canaan. Ooh, they like to fuck.
They got some idols over there.
Oh, no, they like idols.
Idols.
I know.
They like to fuck. What?
I don't know. I was on Twitter just now, so my brain is still there. Because I had to look up what is BTL because somebody used it, and I looked it up on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
And there was like about that life, not about.
Right.
And I forget what the other one was. And then there was Big Tittied Lover.
Yeah, no, that wasn't.
That's not
that's
it.
Not the reference.
No, it was Bum Bum Bum, Bible Thumping Loony.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's obvious
that makes
in
much more
retrospect.
sense.
Yeah.
In so far as our conversation we were having on Twitter.
Yeah.
And if you guys aren't on Twitter with us, you guys are missing out. Just saying.
I don't get on there often, but when I do.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is.
But only when I'm on.
Or like when there's some religious person engaging us and
God.
trying to prove God's existence.
I'm sorry for them almost.
Almost. Right? Almost. Yeah.
But not quite.
Right.
Actually, no.
No.
All right. When the Lord your God brings you into the land you are about to enter and occupy, he will clear away many nations ahead of you. Ready? We're going to name some of them.
Oh, boy. I love naming things. Mm-hmm. That's fun. That's my favorite part of the Bible.
It's the naming game. The Hittites, Girgashites, Amorites. I didn't say it. The Pickle clan?
Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because the Pickle clan was actually part of the...
They were the Gershonites.
Yeah, they were the Gershonites. Okay, never mind. The Hittites, the Girgashites, Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzites, Hivites, Jebusites.
Okay.
These 7 nations are greater and more numerous than you. When the Lord your God hands these nations over to you and you conquer them, you must completely destroy them. Yeah, we already kind of went over this.
Right, but now he's naming more of them that they got to conquer. So
this is just so gross to me. It's war! War is awesome! Love me some war! Make no treaties with them and show them no mercy. I thought God was merciful.
He's not.
No.
Yeah, that was a lie.
It's a lie. He's a liar. You must not intermarry with them. Do not let your daughters and sons marry their sons and daughters.
Wait. You're going to completely destroy them.
Right.
So how would there be any intermarrying or...
I mean, okay, they could fuck and then marry and then murder.
Okay.
That's where fuck, marry, kill comes from.
But I'm betting that...
You didn't even laugh. That was good.
You're right. That was good. I'm sorry. My brain was already gone. Yeah.
Whatever.
I apologize. You're right. I'm wrong.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Sorry. Yeah.
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 Anyway. For they will lead your children away from me to worship other gods.
Oh, no, not that. Not other gods.
Not other gods. The ones that also don't exist.
Right, yeah.
Then the anger of the Lord will burn against you, and he will quickly destroy you.
Except for that he won't. He'll spread you out, and then you'll come back to him, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It just depends on which section of the Bible you're reading at any given time, what he might do or might not do.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's so inconsistent.
It is very inconsistent.
But I will say the Deuteronomist is a much better writer.
They are. But they still are inconsistent.
Yeah, absolutely. But I appreciate their writing style better.
Sure.
This is what you must do. You must break down their pagan altars and shatter their sacred pillars. Cut down their Asherah poles and burn their idols. I don't know what Asherah pole is, but that is my Q&A for the week, I think.
There you go. Or at least one of them. We got multiple chapters to do.
Right. I'm just saying I got one for sure now.
Yeah.
But
You should even write it down when we're done so we don't forget.
I probably will, if I remember. But here's my thing. He's like, go into these lands where these other people are just living and kill them. And don't just kill them, but knock down all of their things that they think are sacred.
Don't just kill them and knock down all the things that they make sacred, but don't marry them also.
Right. But, okay, that is funny. That's clearly out of order.
I know.
Okay?
I'm just saying.
But what I'm saying is, like, this is colonialism at its finest, you know?
Right.
It's gross.
Yep.
It's so gross. A holy people to the Lord is what the next section is called.
Oh, ahoy?
A holy people to the Lord.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know, be a holy people.
Okay. I got it.
For you are a holy people. Ahoy people.
Yeah.
You are a holy people who belong to the Lord your God. Of all the people on the earth, the Lord your God has chosen you to be his own special treasure.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, I know. That he might smite because you picked up the wrong sticks or you did it on the wrong day.
The other gods seem to be fine with just like, fucking around and doing all kind of shit and whatever.
Yeah.
And we got the God that fucking kills us.
Yeah. Great. Thanks.
Right?
The Lord did not set his heart on you and choose you because you were more numerous than other nations, for you were the smallest of all nations. Rather, it was simply that the Lord loves you, and he was keeping the oath he had sworn to your ancestors. To which I would reply, but could you not? I'm letting you off the hook.
Right, yeah.
Because you're an actual dick.
Right, yeah.
That is why the Lord rescued you with such a strong hand from your slavery and from the oppressive hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt.
Did you know I read that they were never actually in Egypt?
What?
Yeah, like
Where'd you
there's
read
no
that?
records from the Egyptians of them ever having Israelite slaves, and they kept extensive records of things, and so like that never happened apparently.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I
At
need
least
to
that's.
know.
I'm just. This isn't like research, but that's something that I did read somewhere, so it might be true, and
Something to look into.
something to look into. Yeah.
Curiouser
I
and
thought it was
curiouser.
very interesting that they were never there, and I'm like, what?
So,
That's like the whole basis for the fucking Bible.
right, like that they escaped slavery because
Right.
of God, and
Yeah.
that God smote a whole bunch of Egyptian babies.
Apparently, there is no record in the Egyptian record that they were ever there.
Huh, that's interesting.
So, just FYI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understand, therefore, that the Lord your God is indeed God. I'm sorry.
I am indeed God. You listen to me, damn it.
Well, I wasn't going to believe you, but now that you phrase it that way.
Right? Yeah.
He is the faithful God who keeps his covenant for 1,000 generations and lavishes his unfailing love on those who love him and obey his commands. Most of the time, but not always.
Okay, so there was this thing, and they said that he only punished the people that did something with the Baal gods. Mm-hmm. But there was a plague going around that was killing all of them. That's why they were at the fucking altar with Moses and Aaron crying, trying to get this fixed because God was going to kill them all. And he only stopped killing them all, not the ones that did it, but all of them because of what, what's his face did when he speared the fucking dude and the woman and showed his zealotry.
Right.
I'm just saying.
It kind of reminds me. Remember that time when we said that God was a shitty landlord?
Yeah.
A slumlord, if you will?
Yes.
So I literally just read an article about these people in the Bronx whose apartment building just burned down because of a space heater. And they had been begging the landlord, the slumlord, the god, if you will, for a really long time. Can you please fix the heat? And of course they didn't, so all these people had space heaters, and like 19 people are dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's on my mind at the moment. So when I hear of these people that are in charge, this God that's in charge, and
how many times can people, even religious people, pray to God to, cure somebody with cancer or whatever, and he just is like, no, fuck you.
Right.
That's my plan to have them die. Like,
right.
What did they do wrong? Nothing? Oh, okay. It's just your plan.
Yeah.
Great. Could you illuminate us a little bit as to what that fucking plan is? Because it seems a little dickish.
Well, here's my thing. So you have a plan. Awesome. Okay, I believe you. You have a plan. Whatever. if you let me know what the plan is, I can get on board enthusiastically and help.
Right. Yeah.
And maybe the plan overall is a good plan and there are sad parts to it.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I'm obviously not buying into this, but I'm saying for the sake of argument, sure, absolutely, God has a plan. I would love to be involved in knowing what the fucking plan was, because otherwise it's just, well, they gotta die, they gotta die, they gotta die. Your nephew has type 1 diabetes and your best friend's baby dies after a month because of heterotaxy issues and, whatever.
This is why you have to have faith.
No, I fucking don't have to have faith. What I fucking have to have is a goddamn explanation.
Right.
I
completely agree.
I don't find faith in there's some mystery. No, that's not helpful to me.
Right.
What would be helpful to me is here is how this played a part in the greater plan.
Especially that now we're reading it and this God was condoning slavery and rape and all kind of shit.
Right.
It's like, okay, no, I'm done. Not that we ever started, but I'm not.
There is no forgiveness factor here.
Yeah, like even if you were a God, let's just go on the assumption that you are a God. You are a fucking dick.
Right.
I mean, there's no question about that.
It's like, okay, we go into the Bible knowing ahead of time, like there's no such thing as God and some magic shit's going to be weird and happen, but there's a forgivability factor. But then you actually read it and you're like, oh no. Like you go into, if you're watching a show from the 80s or 90s, right? You go into it with a forgivability factor built in. You know that there's not going to be a lot of representation of LGBTQ or people of color, that if there is any, it's going to be a joke or it's going to be racist and very, very cringeworthy at best.
Right.
Okay, so you have that forgivability factor built in. And you go into the Bible with this forgivability factor built in.
And it's worse than you could ever imagine.
It's worse. It's so much worse.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I'm going with that rant, and I just compared the Bible to 80s and 90s TV shows, sitcoms. But I'm trying to say that you can go into something knowing that it's going to be bad and still enjoy parts of it nonetheless.
Sure.
Right? I'm finding nothing to enjoy in this because, like you said, it's so much worse than what I already knew it was going to be.
Right. Yeah.
And
it's
I wanted
taking my
find
anger at religion and multiplying it, not calling it.
Right. I was hoping that I would find something like, well, 80% of it is bad, but there was this one time. I mean,
we haven't got to the New Testament yet, so.
Okay, but I'm 5 books in.
Right.
I'm 5 books in, and God's a dick. He's a horrible, horrible creature. The people are grifters and they're rapey fucks.
Right.
They all own slaves and act like that's just normal.
Sure.
They kill people left and right. They steal their shit. They make demands that are stupid. I'm missing so much here because I'm just ranting. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I'm going to stop. I'm just going to go on. Okay, so anyway, he loves you if you obey him, blah, blah, blah. But he does not hesitate to punish and destroy those who reject him. Yeah, we've seen that.
Right, yeah.
Therefore, you must obey all these commands, decrees, and regulations I am giving you today. Okay? Mm-hmm. So here's first.
Okay.
The blessings of obedience. The blessings. The blessings. You might not die. That's a blessing.
It's a blessing to be obedient.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you listen to these regulations and faithfully obey them, the Lord your God will keep his covenant of unfailing love with you, as he promised with an oath to your ancestors. He will love you and bless you, and he will give you many children. Unless you're infertile, whatever.
Sure, yeah.
He will give fertility to your land and your animals. When you arrive in the land he swore to give your ancestors, you will have large harvests of grain, new wine, and olive oil, and great herds of cattle, sheep, and goats. You will be blessed above all the nations of the earth. Yeah, land of milk and honey. Mm-hmm. Got it. Go ahead. Listen to this. Okay. None of your men or women will be childless, and all your livestock will bear young.
That's not true.
That's not a promise can be made.
That's definitely not how that worked.
Yeah. Like, what? There was no such thing as infertility back then?
I'm sorry.
Doubted it.
Yeah. No, bullshit.
And the Lord will protect you from all sickness. all sickness.
Bullshit.
Yeah. He will not let you suffer from the terrible diseases you knew in Egypt, but he will inflict them on all your enemies. Your enemies who are enemies because you fucking attacked them and stole their land.
So the rules about leprosy are completely out the window. You don't need them anymore?
They're done.
Because you believe in God.
No more leprosy.
But they had to cover those rules for some reason.
Right. Which means that the
they
sickness
do still
was there.
fucking exist, yeah. Right.
You must destroy all the nations the Lord your God hands over to you. Destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
Show them no mercy and do not worship their gods or they will trap you. Perhaps you will think to yourselves, how can we ever conquer these nations that are so much more powerful than we are? But don't be afraid of them. Just remember what the Lord your God did to Pharaoh and to all the land of Egypt. Remember the great terrors the Lord your God sent against them. You saw it all with your own eyes.
No. There's only like 2 people left that may have saw it with their own eyes.
Right. And even that was questionable at best.
Yeah.
And remember the miraculous signs and wonders and the strong hand and powerful arm with which he brought you out of Egypt. The Lord your God will use this same power against all the people you fear. And then the Lord your God will send terror to drive out the few survivors still hiding from you.
So there are going to be people that survive.
So I don't have to kill them.
They're going to
all.
run. Yeah, right.
God
They're going to run away.
God will take care of some of them.
Run away.
Wouldn't you be like, dude, the army's coming. If you just run away, I don't have to kill you. Maybe God will get you. I don't know. But that's between
You'd
you
probably
and
die for that, though. God would probably have you killed.
No, I would just be like, shh, bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right.
God is supposed to be all-seeing, but he's clearly not.
Clearly.
No, do not be afraid of those nations, for the Lord your God is among you, and he is great and awesome.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the look on your face. The Lord your God will drive those nations out ahead of you little by little. You will not clear them away all at once, otherwise the wild animals would multiply too quickly for you.
Wait, what? What the fuck is... I'm not even... What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
The wild animals would... What?
I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
That was a baffling statement.
That was a baffling statement indeed. But the Lord your God will hand them over to you. He will throw them into complete confusion until they are destroyed. He will put their kings in your power, and you will erase their names from the face of the earth. Except that didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen. We still talk about them, apparently.
I mean, Og.
Right,
Og.
Og.
No one will be able to stand against you, and you will destroy them all. You must burn their idols in fire, and you must not covet the silver or gold that covers them. You must not take it, or it will become a trap to you, for it is detestable to the Lord your God.
Can we melt it down, though, and take it?
No, that's what he's saying. No.
You just got to discard it, huh?
You got to get rid of all of their shit and don't, because...
It's a shame.
It's a shame from a historical context, not from a I'm going to steal your gold after I kill you context.
Right.
Like,
I'm just saying, if I was an Israelite and I saw some silver or gold sitting on the side, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to just pocket that shit, and I'm going to melt it down later, and they'll never know.
Yeah, except that then they'll be like, how did you suddenly have gold now?
I dug it up, found it in the ground.
You were poor.
It was in the ground.
And they would say, if it was in the ground, it belonged to those fuckers that lived here before us, and therefore you have to melt it.
But I found it after it belonged to us.
No, but it belonged to them, and that's what they're saying.
Whatever.
You got to destroy it.
Whatever.
You got to destroy all of it.
Pass it down for a few generations. Everybody will forget about it.
I don't know. It's been a few thousand years, and they still remember lots of shit from then.
That's true.
Do not bring any detestable objects into your home, for then you will be destroyed just like them. See?
Okay.
You must utterly detest such things, for they are set apart for destruction, the end.
Utterly detest.
Utterly detest it.
Okay.
Destroy it, detest it, hate it, get it gone.
Right.
Okay. That was...
So more conquering.
Yeah.
And more death. And don't marry the people that you're going to kill.
Yeah.
Because they'll be dead anyway.
Right.
So,
marry a corpse. And for God's sakes, don't keep their gold.
There's so many, like the way they write things, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't
it's
make
just,
any
they
fucking
contradict
sense.
themselves almost 2 sentences later a lot of the time.
Right.
Not like directly, but enough to be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
I mean, they need an editor worse than we do.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You can't even spell the word ridiculous correctly.
Yeah, I proved that today on Twitter. Yep, I sure did. Go me.
All right. Well, that's all that chapter 7 was about. So
all right. Well,
let's out.
Yeah, we'll see everybody tomorrow for chapter 8.
Yep. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
It seems like we were talking about commandments and laws and rules and shit.
That's what you said yesterday.
Well, that's what we did the day before. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did that day too.
This was about idolatry more, and kill all the people, and don't let any of the people live, and burn all their shit, including all of their what are they called? Their sacred objects.
Got it.
Don't let any of them stand.
So we talked more about idolatry? Mm-hmm. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then you were like, if I found gold, then I would keep it. But it said, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could smell it down and like nobody would know.
God would know. God in this Bible would fucking know.
Well, fuck God.
And he's saying, don't even marry them bitches.
God in my life doesn't know shit.
Well, that's because there's no such thing.
I know.
So.
All right. Well, let's go find out what's happening next in Deuteronomy chapter 8.
Very good. Okay, so Deuteronomy chapter 8 starts off with a good land to be possessed. Why are you laughing?
Because I'm imagining being possessed. By a ghost or something.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
A good land to be possessed.
Yeah, we're going to possess it. Okay, be careful to obey all the commands I am giving you today. Then you will live and multiply, and you will enter and occupy the land the Lord swore to give your ancestors.
What if I want to divide? Or
don't.
No,
That's stupid.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Too daddy.
Dad joke.
Too dad joke. Yeah.
Don't do a dad joke there.
Okay, my bad.
Remember how the Lord your God led you through the wilderness for these 40 years, humbling you and testing you to prove your character and to find out whether or not you would obey his commands. He was going to find out, huh? I thought he already fucking knew, but okay.
Yeah, and
he's going to find out. I wonder if those people will ever obey my commands.
I feel like he's going to want them to thank him for it, for dragging them through the goddamn forest and killing them all while they're there.
He's like,
remember how I tested you and made sure you were good?
Yeah. I had to make sure because I wasn't sure, because even though I'm not omniscient, I didn't know the answer to my own question. Yes, he humbled you by letting you go hungry and then feeding you with manna, a food previously unknown to you and your ancestors. He did it to teach you that people do not live by bread alone. Rather, we live by every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord.
I'm
going to starve you.
I'm going to say you still need food.
I'm going to starve you to make... Like, that's what you do to a dog, right? Like, I will starve you to make... I mean, I don't do that to a dog.
Yeah, no, it definitely... I mean, that's...
To make you obey me.
Yeah.
I will starve you. Right. And then when I feed you, not only will you obey me, but Stockholm Syndrome, like... You will thank me for it and be grateful that I fed you.
No, he's definitely an asshole.
God, this is like abuse 101.
Yeah.
Gross.
No, I know.
For all these 40 years, your clothes didn't wear out and your feet didn't blister or swell. I mean, just the ones that survived. Right?
I bet those feet that were burning in the fires that he set them on.
Yeah.
Bet their feet blistered a little bit.
I bet their feet blistered. Then he says, think about it. Think about it.
I'm thinking. Still don't like this dude.
Just as a parent disciplines a child, the Lord your God disciplines you for your own good.
He obviously has not kept up with the times.
No.
And moreover, he shouldn't have had to have kept up with the times. He should have known better parenting skills right out the bat, since he's a god.
What I'm hearing is that we today
we have surpassed God.
We have surpassed God.
Yeah.
Our psychology understands that discipline for the sake of like, oh, I spanked you for your own good, is actually not okay.
I mean, I'm shocked, right? I mean, we're talking about a fucking parent book from the fucking Bronze Age.
Right.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Sure.
We're so much, yeah. Okay.
Dr. Spock got it wrong.
Right, yeah.
So obey the commands of the Lord your God by walking in his ways and fearing him. Fear.
Okay, hold on a second. Right there.
Yeah.
I just had somebody today Twitter me and say...
Twitter you?
Yeah, Twitter me, whatever.
Tweet at you?
Tweet at me.
Okay.
And they were like, God says 360 times in the Bible that we must love him or something, or that love is the something or other, or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but he also says fear. And they're like, no, he doesn't want us to fear him. And I'm like, bullshit. It says it right here. I'm reading it.
Have you read Deuteronomy? Because in Deuteronomy
kiss my ass because I'm reading the fucking Bible and it says it right there.
Fear me.
Literally says fear me.
Yeah. So obey the commands of the Lord your God by walking in his ways and fearing him. For the Lord your God is bringing you into a good land of flowing streams and pools of water with fountains and springs that gush out in the valleys and hills.
That's nice.
It is a land of wheat and barley.
Wait, where's the milk and honey?
Of grapevines, fig trees, and pomegranates. Of olive oil and honey.
There's the honey.
It is a land where food is plentiful and nothing is lacking. It is a land where iron is as common as stone.
Oh.
Lies. You told me that iron wasn't as common as stone.
It's not. It's a very rare item.
And
back
copper is abundant in the hills.
I mean, that might be true, but...
You told me that iron back then was a precious metal.
It was.
But he is saying, no, it's as common as stone.
Well, that's just like some asshole promising you riches if you move to Florida and invest in the timeshare.
So this is a timeshare ad?
Yeah, totally.
When you have eaten your fill, be sure to praise the Lord your God for the good land he has given you.
I'll be sure to do that.
We got an or else coming.
Or not.
Ready?
Yeah,
ready for the or else?
There's no or else after that, okay?
Warning against forgetting the Lord.
Literal warning.
Yeah. Here's the or else.
I'm just imagining the sign at the entrance of Israelite territory. Warning.
This is the asterisk.
Yeah, right.
The footnote. But that is the time to be careful. Beware that in your plenty you do not forget the Lord your God and disobey his commands, regulations, and decrees that I am giving you today. For when you have become full and prosperous and have built fine homes to live in, and when your flocks and herds have become very large, and your silver and gold have multiplied along with everything else, be careful! Exclamation point.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get too comfortable there.
No way. Do not
You gotta have that fear.
Right. Do not become proud at that time and forget the Lord your God who rescued you from slavery in the land of Egypt. I'm sure it's fucking gonna let you forget that.
He's not letting that go.
No.
He's like, I rescued you from slavery.
Remember that time?
Remember that?
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember it?
I'm gonna make you remember this the rest of your goddamn collective lives.
Yep, forever and ever.
Right.
2,000 years later.
Right, yeah, no, like, we're still reading the Bible and we're still supposed to fucking remember that shit. Like,
remember?
Nope, I remember that in no way whatsoever. Do you?
No.
I have no recollection of that.
I don't remember it.
And moreover, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, thank you, question mark, but you killed a lot of us, though.
Yeah, and you killed a bunch of fucking kids to get us out of there.
Yeah, like...
So,
that's
yay?
I didn't want it that way. Not that way.
And that's
not
even if they were there in the first place, because there's...
Questions about that. Yeah. I don't know.
Whatever.
Not like this. Do not forget that he... What?
Just throw in a random Poltergeist reference.
That wasn't Poltergeist. That was from The Matrix.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. The way you said it sounded like...
it sounded like Tangia.
Yeah.
No. This is from The Matrix when, what's her name, the blonde chick is about to get unplugged and she says, not like this.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
do not forget that he lit... Poltergeist. Jesus Christ.
No, it's the way you said it. It sounded like the one lady that's...
No, she said it just like how I said it.
Okay.
I said it just like her.
All right.
Do not forget that he led you through the great and terrifying wilderness. Don't forget... with its poisonous snakes and scorpions.
That he said after them.
That I
he
put there.
Sicked them on. Oh.
Remember that time
this
when...
This dude is such a fucking... I mean, he's a gaslighting motherfucker.
Remember that time when I broke a bunch of plates and glasses and then I pushed you into the kitchen and made you walk across them and then I gave you a hand and I pulled you up out of it? Wasn't that nice of me? And then remember how... I wiped up all the blood, the blood that I had caused. Remember that?
Just to be clear, this never happened.
No, but it's...
But yeah, no, similar scenario
remember,
here. Yeah.
Remember when I punched you and gave you a black eye, but then I put a frozen steak on it.
Right.
Remember?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Remember that?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, snakes and scorpions, where it was so hot and dry. He gave you water from the rock. After everybody complained, sure would be nice if, this awesome God who is awesome, the awesome God who is awesome would give us some fucking water.
Yeah.
And then Moses got in trouble for the way he went about it and doesn't get to see this land.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this whole thing is just...
Right.
Remember how I'm a dick?
Right, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm getting out of this.
Right. He fed you with manna in the wilderness, a food unknown to your ancestors. Yeah, you already said that, bitch. He did this to humble you and test you for your own good. He did all this so you would never say to yourself, I have achieved this wealth with my own strength and energy. But really, because...
What?
Because...
It doesn't... You...
So many arguments.
Oh, my God.
It's not
wait. There were people living here that they killed to take their land that has all these riches and honey, right? Mm-hmm. So did they attain that on their own?
I don't know. Probably.
Because I kind of respect them a little bit more.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
Well, they had their own God. So maybe their God gave it to them.
Okay.
That's a different story.
Whatever.
We're not privy to that story.
Whatever.
Remember the Lord your God, period. Remember, okay?
Yeah, remember the God of... I was trying to be clever, but I lost my track there.
You lost it.
Yeah.
There was no clever to be had.
I'm just angry right now.
I could tell.
Yeah.
He is the one who gives you power to be successful in order to fulfill the covenant he confirmed to your ancestors with an oath. He put his hand on your thigh. But I assure you of this, if you ever forget the Lord your God and follow other gods, worshipping and bowing down to them, you will certainly be destroyed.
But not right away.
Right.
That's what he said before. He said, not right away. He'll scatter you, and then you'll come back to him.
Yeah.
So he's not in any way whatsoever going to destroy you. He's just going to scatter you, and then you'll come back. So it's all good.
So is he going to destroy you, or isn't he? Because just a couple chapters ago...
I think he's of two minds about that.
I think so, too. Maybe it depends on who you're related to.
Yeah.
Because he's like... True. He's like, fine, go ahead, leave me. I don't care. You'll be back anyway. But then he's got like borderline personality disorder because then he's also like, don't leave. I'll kill you.
Right. Yeah. No, he's a.
There's a literal book called, what is it? I Hate You, Don't Leave Me.
Yeah.
And it is about borderline personality disorder. Yeah. I hate you, don't leave me. And that is what this God is doing. Right. I hate you. Don't leave me.
Right.
Go ahead and leave me. You'll be back anyway. Don't leave me. I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Just as the Lord has destroyed other nations in your path, you also will be destroyed if you refuse to obey the Lord your God. The end.
But he can't do that because then he'd have nobody to fucking worship his stupid ass.
Damn. Totally really is.
I'm just saying.
Right?
Like... His whole power is derived from the Israelites, so they've got to live because that's the only people that fucking want to worship this dickhead.
Well, that's what I don't get. He's like demanding that they do, but what if they collectively were just like, no?
Right?
What if they were like, this is bullshit?
Like, even if he killed them all, that wouldn't do him any good.
Right.
So, like, well, yeah, what if they collectively just went on strike and said, fuck you?
Right.
We're picking up sticks tomorrow, and it's going to be Sunday, so fuck off.
And then we're going to burn the wrong ones.
Yeah.
Just because we want to.
Yeah.
What?
We've got our union rep here. You can talk to him about this, huh?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Speaking of unions, I was glad to see that Starbucks got another union going.
Yay!
And then I was sad that the Chicago school teachers are having problems with the leadership there in that area because they're wanting to teach from home and the leadership is like, no, pandemic or else what? Or else die?
Right.
What kind of pandemic and die, pandemic or die? Those are my choices? What? I mean, right?
It's a lot like the choices in the Bible.
It really is.
Shitty ass choices.
And it's always the people who follow God that are saying this shit.
Yeah.
You notice that?
I know.
Whatever.
All right. Well, we're done for today, and God will probably be shitty again tomorrow. Yep. So join us for God being shitty.
In Deuteronomy chapter 9.
All right, guys. See ya.
Bye. Husband.
Wife.
What happened yesterday?
I remember I was angry because God was a dumbass.
I mean, that is so generic an answer.
It really is. That could apply to so many episodes.
Right. So what were you angry about?
The hypocrisy, I think.
Okay.
I know. I don't remember exactly.
Okay. He was going on and on and on about how he saved these people.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, don't forget, I am the Lord. I saved you from Egypt.
Right. And he's never going to let them fucking forget that shit.
And then he was like, go ahead, leave me. I don't care. And then he was like, I'll kill you, though.
Right. But maybe not.
But maybe. No, that was a different chapter.
Right. That was a different chapter, but still maybe not.
Right.
You know, we just don't know.
Right. But things. Yesterday, then he was also like, I pulled you off of the glass.
Of the glass?
No, that was
that
me.
was you doing that. Yeah.
I pulled you off of the glass.
Right, yeah.
He was like, be grateful.
That I did these things that I caused.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about the snakes and shit.
The snakes
and scorpions.
And shit. Yeah. Okay.
What an asshole.
Right?
All right, what are we talking about today?
Deuteronomy chapter 9.
Let's get into this.
Let's. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 9.
You literally just said, oh my God. And I was like, what?
And then I go, nothing. And then you
so I
saw
don't have
me,
high hopes for this. I'm
so
like,
you saw me look at the title of this, and then I go, nothing. And you went, oh, and you were so defeated.
Because generally when you do that, it's like, I still don't know, but I'm cringing, waiting.
It's more the same. The Lord will destroy the nations of Canaan. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
I was just like, aren't we done with that yet?
No, we got to repeat everything 1,900 times before we're done.
We're not in Canaan yet.
I don't know what to tell you.
This is so, like, can we just get there?
You gotta tell them about it, and then you gotta tell them that you told them about it, and then you gotta tell them how you told them about it again.
Oh my God.
And then you gotta tell them how you're gonna tell them about it.
Okay, stop. You already did that.
Okay.
Listen, O Israel. Today you are about to cross the Jordan River to take over the land.
Finally.
Belonging to nations much greater and more powerful than you. Thanks for the fucking pep talk.
Right? Yeah.
Y'all about to face giants. Ready? It's like he's been giving them this pep talk for like 10 years.
You told me earlier that there was no such thing as giants later in the Bible, and then they were there. You gave me hell about it one episode. I remember.
I did.
You did.
I was wrong. You were right.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Just to make sure that our audience understands, you are harassing me for having harassed you about the existence of giants.
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
So we were fighting over giants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently there were giants.
There were giants.
Okay, whatever. There were also unicorns, ?
Well, that was a side story.
That was in a fairy tale.
Yeah.
A literal fairy tale.
Right.
Okay, they're so great and powerful, blah, blah, blah. They live in cities with walls that reach to the sky. The motherfucking sky.
I always wondered, where exactly does the sky begin? Is it like an inch off the ground? Or is it like 2 feet, 10 feet?
I mean,
25 feet?
Would you say that the skyscrapers of New York are in the sky? I would.
I mean, I guess.
I think the sky starts where, like, when you are at the top of the building and you're looking down and the wind is blowing you. You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, like, okay, they didn't have skyscrapers back then, right? And their giants were probably these 6'1" motherfuckers or something, right? So, like, the sky might have been a lot lower to Israelites than it is to people nowadays.
I know, but I'm just talking. You didn't ask me where do you think the sky started for them. You asked me where do I think the sky starts.
Right.
I think the sky starts when the air is different for you. So, like, you're at the top of a building and you are getting whipped around. But you know when you were on the ground, the air wasn't blowing like that.
I'd say that's a fair assessment.
You are in the
You're
sky.
in a different section of the air.
Yeah.
So
You're in the sky.
Sure.
Don't
Okay.
you think?
Yeah. I mean, I distinctly remember we went up on a mountain when I was in Scouts, and we were like walking through clouds that were
See?
just like
You were in the sky. If you are walking through clouds, you're in the fucking
It
sky.
was pretty cool, I gotta say. And then at some points we were higher than the clouds. That was kind of neat too.
I mean, there's a point like when you're on an airplane and you are going up, and then suddenly you realize I'm looking down on, and you can see everything like squares off.
Right.
You're in the sky then.
Yeah.
But there's always that question of exactly when am I going up versus when I'm in the sky.
Right. Yeah.
See?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, sort of. Especially if you're high.
I mean, it's not really a scientific question. Shut up.
No, it's definitely not. I'm just saying, for those that are getting high while listening to our podcast, you guys contemplate the shit out of that and let us know what you think.
That is funny. The people there are strong and tall, descendants of the famous Anakite giants.
I thought they killed them all already.
They aren't there yet.
Okay, whatever.
You've heard the saying, who can stand up to the Anakites? You know that old saying?
Yeah, who hasn't heard that?
You know that old saying, who can stand up to the Anakites? Oh my God, I need that on a shirt, stat. Who can stand, you know that old saying, babe?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
You know?
totally.
Who can stand up to the Anakites?
Right, yeah.
I need that on a shirt.
I think that's a good shirt, actually. I might have to do that one, actually, this time.
I
Yeah.
really want that one.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Okay.
I like that.
But recognize today that the Lord your God is the one who will cross over ahead of you like a devouring fire to destroy them.
Oh. Is he
So
going to do some
what-
legwork for him?
Is he going to do some magic? He will subdue them so that you will quickly conquer them and drive them out, just as the Lord has promised.
He's gonna trank him.
He's going
you know?
I mean, subdue. What does subdue mean exactly?
I don't
Is he
know.
going to drug them? Is he going to
That's what
tie him up?
Maybe God farts have cyanide in it. I don't know.
God fart. What? I can't with you.
What?
God farts?
Yeah.
What? Why God farts?
He's gonna. I don't know. He's got to subdue him somehow.
I thought we were having a good conversation and you just pull out God farts.
We are talking about the fucking Bible and giants. There is no good conversation here.
Whatever. After the Lord your God has done this for you, don't say in your hearts, the Lord has given us this land because we are such good people. Yeah,
Right?
don't say that.
Yeah, it's not because we're good people, apparently.
You're not good people.
Okay.
Don't go saying I gave this to you because you're good.
We're shit. Okay?
No. It is because of the wickedness of the other nations that he is pushing them out of your way.
Oh, so he doesn't love us. He just hates the other ones more.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He just
Okay.
hates us less.
That makes total sense. That's
Yeah.
why he kills us all the time.
Yeah.
We are hated less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This makes so much clear.
Right. Yeah. No, I get it now. Yeah, God is a dick.
Yeah. He hates everybody.
Yeah. And
He hates the Israelites a little bit less than he hates all the other people.
not much less, but a little bit.
Yeah. That's what I said. A little
Okay.
bit less. It is not because you are so good or have such integrity that you are about to occupy their land. The Lord your God will drive these nations out ahead of you only because of their wickedness. Oh, well, and to fulfill the oath he swore to your ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yeah, totally like those dudes. Those
Yeah.
three guys are good.
Yeah,
but you guys kind of shit.
I gotta, fulfill that promise I made.
You guys are assholes, but not as assholish as those guys.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
we're good.
I mean,
I'll help you
if
out.
I've got giant Anakites,
Right.
or I've got the Israelites.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the Israelites.
I guess. I mean, some choice. Like, God is up there going, heads, tails.
Pikachu, I choose you.
Oh, shit. Okay, Israel's rebellion at Horeb. Here we go.
Wait, no.
What?
They're going to rebel again?
Either he's going to talk about the rebellion, or they're about to rebel.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
This might be a memory book.
Okay. Well, this is different authors, so maybe they mean something different. Yeah, all right.
Flashback.
Okay.
You must recognize that the Lord your God is not giving you this good land because you are good. For you are not. You are a stubborn people.
That they are. At least from what I've read.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a flashback. Ready?
Okay.
Memories. Remember and never forget how angry you made the Lord your God out in that wilderness.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. From the day you left Egypt until now, you have been constantly rebelling against him.
He's an asshole. He's a fucking asshole.
I know. Even at Mount Sinai, you made the Lord so angry he was ready to destroy you.
Yeah.
But then Moses was like, but you promised you wouldn't.
Then they killed 3,000 of them still, though.
I know. This happened when I was on the mountain receiving the tablets of stone inscribed with the words of the covenant that the Lord had made with you. I was there for 40 days and 40 nights, and all that time I ate no food and drank no water.
I call bullshit. You'd have died.
Yeah.
Sorry, God or not. Nope.
Nope.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's not how biology goes.
Yeah.
The Lord gave me the 2 tablets on which God had written with his own finger all the words he had spoken to you from the heart of the fire when you were assembled at the mountain. At the end of the 40 days and nights, the Lord handed me the 2 stone tablets inscribed with the words of the covenant. Then the
Lord... He writes very slowly with his
finger.
does. Yeah.
I mean, God LASIK was fast, but God finger engraving.
You needed a 3D printer.
Oh my gosh. Then the Lord said to me, get up, go down immediately, for the people you brought out of Egypt have corrupted themselves. How quickly they have turned away from the way I commanded them to live.
Yeah, Aaron made him that golden calf.
They have melted gold and made an idol for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord also said to me, I have seen how stubborn and rebellious these people are. Leave me alone, so I may destroy them and erase their name from under heaven. Then I will make a mighty nation of your descendants, a nation larger and more powerful than they are.
Isn't that what he did anyway? I mean, he didn't let any of those people live.
He didn't destroy all of them.
To get to the land of
He didn't destroy
Canaan.
all of them.
I know, but he didn't let them make it to Canaan either.
So while the mountain was blazing with fire, I turned and came down, holding in my hands the 2 stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant. There below me I could see that you had sinned against the Lord your God. You had melted gold and made a calf idol for yourselves. How quickly you had turned away from the path the Lord had commanded you to follow.
Aaron did that, though.
I know.
Okay.
So I took the stone tablets and threw them to the ground. I threw it on the ground, smashing them before your eyes. Then, as before, I threw myself down before the Lord for 40 days and nights. I ate no bread and drank no water because of the great sin you had committed by doing what the Lord hated.
So he's saying he didn't eat or drink for 80 days?
Yep.
Whatever.
You don't believe him?
No, I don't believe him.
Why not?
Because that's a fucking bald-faced lie.
You're telling me that he couldn't survive?
Nope, he could not survive.
You're saying that this Bible has a false
humanly
story?
Impossible.
You're saying that things in the Bible didn't happen?
I am.
I feared that the furious anger of the Lord, which turned him against you, would drive him to destroy you. But again he listened to me. La la la. The Lord was so angry with Aaron that he wanted to destroy him too.
Well, I mean, he was the one that made the golden calf.
Mm-hmm. But I prayed for Aaron, and the Lord spared him. I took your sin, the calf you had made, and I melted it down in the fire and ground it into fine dust. Ooh, yeah, I forgot he made him drink it.
Yeah.
Then I threw the dust into the stream that flows down the mountain. You also made the Lord angry at Taberah, Massa, and Kibroth Hadavah, and at Kadesh Barnea. The Lord sent you out with this command. Go up and take over the land I have given you. But you rebelled against the command of the Lord your God and refused to put your trust in him or obey him. Mm-hmm. We could have just skipped like the last 3 books.
Right, they've covered the recap of pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you have been rebelling against the Lord as long as I have known you. He's like, you fucks. That is why I threw myself down before the Lord for 40 days and nights, for the Lord said he would destroy you. I prayed to the Lord and said, O sovereign Lord, do not destroy them. They are your own people. They are your special possession, whom you redeemed from Egypt by your mighty power and your strong hand. Please overlook the stubbornness and the awful sin of these people, and remember instead your servants, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. If you destroy these people, the Egyptians will say, the Israelites died because the Lord wasn't able to bring them to the land he had promised to give them.
We wouldn't want that.
Yeah, he would look bad in the Egyptians' eyes. He gives a shit what the Egyptians
I mean, he
think.
is a jealous God.
He is jealous and silly. He's a very silly God.
Very.
Or they might say, he destroyed them because he hated them. He deliberately took them into the wilderness to slaughter them. But didn't he, though?
Yeah, I mean...
Didn't he?
More or less, yeah.
But they are your people and your special possession, whom you brought out of Egypt by your great strength and powerful arm. The end. Okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about all that. But
it was a recap
definitely
of
not
bullshittery.
make me feel any better about God, that's for sure.
No.
He is still a dick.
Still a dick.
And
no new material
like,
yet.
Just like we're recapping all this stuff that I was like, yep, he's a dick. And now we're recapping it all. I'm like, yep, he's still a dick.
Yep.
So thanks for reminding me. I haven't forgotten.
Don't
He's
forget.
a dick.
Don't forget.
Yeah. I mean, the only way that would make sense to worship God is if you were to fear him. That's the only way.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I want a golden calf.
We should get golden calves.
Oh my God, we need a golden calf.
I think we should.
I want a shirt. I want a shirt that just has a golden calf on it. No words. Just a golden calf.
All right.
Just, a picture of a golden calf.
It's a lot of homework for me.
2 shirts.
I know.
That's not a lot of homework.
It's mild.
I want a golden calf.
All right.
And I want that saying. What was that saying? You
know
the old saying.
Yeah.
You know the old saying.
Something about the
nobody can beat the what's them called.
Whatever they're called, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I need that saying on a shirt.
All right. So I guess we're done for today then?
We're done for today.
And tomorrow we have our Q&A?
Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Q&A Saturday.
Okay, so join us tomorrow for the Q&A.
And then on Sunday is our weekly recap.
Yeah, it's our weekly recap. So,
yep.
All right. Well, thanks everybody, and we will talk to you again tomorrow.
Bye. Hello, husband.
Hello, wife.
Are you ready for a Q&A?
I am.
Well, that is convenient because I have a Q and I also have some A.
That's awesome. You know what I have?
What?
Jack shit.
Nice.
Yeah,
well
Jack
done.
and shit.
Well, that's 2 things.
Nothing.
Of nothing. So, you know how we've been covering Moses a lot?
I do. I do know how we've been covering Moses a lot.
And how he's been telling a lot of the rules and stuff. Like, before I die, when you guys go into Canaan and steal all that land over there.
Here's some more rules for you.
Here's some more rules.
Yeah, I know. I know about that.
Okay. So, in Deuteronomy chapter 7, at the end of verse 5, he said, cut down their Asherah poles and burn their idols.
The fuck's a Asherah pole?
We literally said that.
I know.
So
I know, and that's what we're going to talk about, right?
That's what we're going to talk about.
Asherah poles.
Asherah.
Asherah. I knew that.
You didn't.
In no way whatsoever.
Yeah, you didn't know that at all.
Yeah, Asherah poles. Okay.
Not pools.
What?
Poles.
Poles.
You said pools.
Well, I meant poles.
You're dumb.
I'm from Ohio.
Oh my God.
So,
that's your excuse.
You gotta cut me some slack.
That's your excuse for everything?
I mean, only when it's bad.
Only because Ohio is starting to swing red?
Something like that, yeah.
It thinks it's Kentucky or something.
Right. Did you know that there was this there was this meme about putting cheese on your... Was it cheese on your apple pie?
On apple pie. No, cherry pie.
Cherry pie.
No, wait. No, it was apple pie.
No, it was pumpkin pie.
Nuh-uh.
Whatever. It was some kind of pie you put cheese on. They were like, they do this only in Ohio. And I was like, wait a second. We suck at a lot of things, but not that.
We don't
put cheese on that shit.
Pie. No.
That is wrong.
No.
That is wrong.
That's disgusting.
Sometimes they try to make us out to be worse than we are.
And we don't need any help.
Yeah, that's right. All right, let's go talk about Asherah poles.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so what is an Asherah pole?
Pole.
Not pool.
Pool.
Pole. You're dumb. It's a sacred tree or pole that stood near Canaanite religious locations to honor the mother goddess Asherah, who was the consort of El.
Okay. Oh, I remember El.
Yeah.
Kind of.
In
a roundabout way.
He was the thing that was like pre-Elohim or Yahweh, like all of those guys
That's
are like
right.
the same, but not the same depending on which group.
Sure.
So when I said sacred...
Obviously not the same enough because they killed all of them, so...
Right. When I said sacred tree or pole, I have an asterisk next to that. I'm going to get back to that in a minute.
Okay.
So the Asherim were also cult objects related to the worship of Asherah, queen of the heavens. And in this particular case, she was the consort of either Baal or Yahweh.
Wait, what? Baal or Yahweh?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Right?
Okay.
So El, Baal, Yahweh. And so you see where this is all going, that the Asherah poles were objects of contention among competing cults.
Got it.
So...
Okay, so it's...
not just overlapping cults, but directly competing cults.
Right.
So, are you with me?
I'm with you. Sorry,
Okay.
Our cat just knocked something over, so...
Oh, well,
in another room.
It'll keep.
I'm sure.
So, I thought this was really interesting. Some scholars have found an early link between Asherah and Eve. Really? Yeah, because... they both shared the common title of Mother of All Living. Huh. So, a mother goddess appears in a number of other sources under these names, which are all very, very close to Asherah. So, It just depends on, like, which peoples, which locations.
Right.
They all...
colloquialisms of a god.
Yeah, they all had some version of Asherah. It was Asratu, Aserdu, Asherdu, Asertu, and Atiratu.
Okay.
Atiratu.
Sounds like that part from Evil Dead where he's trying to say get the book off the thing without
chew.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just thought, like, she went by so many different titles. She was like Queen of the Heavens and Mother of All Living, and just a goddess. And
I think it's interesting
a consort.
that she's tied to Eve in some way, and here the Israelites are destroying these Asherah poles. Right.
Well, okay, so a little bit more on that in a minute.
Okay.
Remember I said I had an asterisk next to the sacred tree or pole?
Yeah.
So there's questions about the translation of that word. Okay. And so sometimes it was translated to pole. Other times it was translated to groves, like a group of trees.
Got it. Or
just the word tree.
Okay.
So the reference that's being made is to objects of worship that were made of wood. Okay. So rather than just a transcendent figure in and of itself.
Right.
So whether it was a tree itself or something that was made from a tree, it was always some type of wood object.
Got it.
And the different cults, they would decorate her and celebrate her in different ways. Like there's one that had a like the tree of life on her swollen pregnant belly.
Okay.
And we're gonna run into this word again further in the Bible, and sometimes they will actually be erecting these poles as part of worship.
For Israelites? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. But
That's
sometimes
weird.
they'll be taking them down, and sometimes they'll be building them.
That's really odd.
Yeah. Because she's sometimes equated with the mother of all living things. Okay. You know what I mean? So, and also
but
because of the neighboring.
These would be considered idols, though, wouldn't they?
Yes and no. The same way you could ask of a Catholic, is a statue of Mother Mary an idol? Or these burning candles an idol? You know what I mean?
Okay.
To somebody outside, yes, it would appear that way. But to somebody inside the cult, no, they're not idols. They're part of the worship.
Okay. I'm interested to read the sections that have that, because that's interesting.
Right? Yeah. There's apparently this word is mentioned over 20 times in the Bible.
Huh.
In the Old Testament.
Got it. Right.
So, yeah, I didn't write down which
sections had it.
Yeah, because spoilers, right?
Right. Yeah, we can't do spoilers.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen.
But it's a curiosity to me that they come up multiple times and that they sometimes erect them, apparently.
Yeah.
That's That's really interesting.
Right?
Because it seems counter to what we've learned so far.
Right. Exactly. I couldn't really get a full grip on this because it was like, is she a good guy? Is she a bad guy? You know, because she's like with El. She's with Yahweh. She's with Baal.
Well,
you know?
and El and Yahweh both have ties to God.
Because sometimes they're the same guy, and then sometimes they're not the same guy.
Right. So, I mean, I would imagine in these times that there's probably a lot of subcategories of different religious sects because you don't have television and radio to co-opt these ideas into one idea.
Right.
Even today, we're very broken up about what one religion is versus another religion. So,
exactly.
I mean, even within the same religion, there's arguments.
I mean, how many different types of Christianity are there?
Oh, my God. I mean, we could probably go on all day if you break it down into subsects and different things like that. So, right. I mean, yeah, there's a ton.
Now, in the course of my vague, mild research, little 45 minutes of Google foo or whatever you call it.
Just to satiate our curiosity a little bit.
Yeah. So in that little bit of research that I did, I got to see a lot of different old relics.
Yeah.
That were dug up in archaeological digs that had various forms of this entity or deity. And what was interesting, there was one piece that had her the triple goddess.
Yeah.
And she was with 3 different people.
Okay.
And I thought that was really cool. What on earth? And then there was also different versions of the tree of life is associated with it.
That's very interesting. Because the tree of life has definitely permeated today's culture. At some level. I'm not saying it's overwhelmingly in our culture, but
we love jewelry with the tree of life.
Right. Sure. Yeah, I mean, you can find that at any fair.
Any craft fair, any Renaissance fair. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's interesting how bits and pieces of this filter through, and I think that's, to me, what's most interesting about the little tidbits that we get about these other religions that, the Israelites are destroying or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Right.
And it's that I could very happily go down the rabbit hole with one of these subsects of a religious cult and learn all about it, and that would be so interesting to me, and I think at some point we should do some of that. I think that's really some of these historic cultish things that grew out of that time frame that the Bible grew out of are very interesting.
Right.
And maybe telling of some things that were, that we still deal with today even.
Right.
Because they had to co-opt these people into their beliefs or kill them. And obviously they didn't kill everybody, so they co-opted a lot of people.
Yeah, and the stories got interchanged and, much like the Greek and Roman gods, how there's an equivalent for almost every single one of them, but then there's some standalones from each.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the way these earlier ones were, but less organized.
Yeah, no, I mean, just the fact that, we've talked about it before, how, there's very pagan things in Christianity, like Christmas trees and just different things like that, know, and, if we dug enough, and we could do this the rest of our lives probably, but if we dug enough, we would find some of these things in these other cults that existed in that time.
Yep.
And that to me is very, very interesting. And it's one of the things that kind of led me down the path of curiosity about religion.
Right.
Because it's not just religion, it's history.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not the faith and magic part of it. It's the historical context and sociology of the people themselves, not the worshipy part of it, but the people,
right,
and their thought process.
Yeah, and if there was anything I was going to be in another life, it would be a history teacher. So it's
true.
One of the things that just like that really is part of the reason that I enjoy doing this podcast is because it is history, but it's not, but it is history.
Yeah.
You know, like we're learning about cultures that still exist today, but we're learning about cultures from the past that still affect us. But the thing is, almost all cultures of the past in some way affect us still today.
Yep.
It's just a matter of how and how much.
Yep.
So.
Well, to get back on track.
Yeah, sorry. I went down a rabbit hole there.
So did I. No, it's fine. Some of the trees that were part of the Asherah worship were grapevines, pomegranates, walnuts, myrtles, and willows. You would find any of those type of things, any of those trees.
Got it.
Might be associated with an Asherah pole.
Okay.
And her symbol, Asherah's symbol, or things, images that might be associated with her, particularly in art and the little idols that they built and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've already mentioned the tree of life. Another one is the peace dove.
Really?
Yeah. So
really?
Yeah. So there were some scholars that were suggesting that that she represented. Okay. Let me backtrack.
Okay.
The peace dove is often associated with, you know, how God is the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Right.
So the dove is often associated with the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
I don't know why. I know that that's a thing.
Okay.
And because of that, that's another thing that they believe is a holdover that kind of got
mixed in.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Another one is a lioness. She was considered a lioness.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Right. Right.
That one was less interesting.
Yeah, that's less interesting.
So a lot of the Israelite peoples had household shrines or figurines of Asherah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Then God should have smote them.
Smoted.
Smited. I can't ever get that right. I don't know what the word is. Smote?
Yeah.
Smote them.
Yeah. It's smote. Yeah, so...
If you got them, smote them.
Oh, my God. You're stupid. That was a bad pun.
That was really bad.
That wasn't even a dad pun.
I'm sorry. That was so bad.
Yeah, so a lot of Israelite peoples had those. So that's why they were always going on and on and on about...
Asherah poles?
Not just Asherah poles, but idols in general.
Got it.
Because
it just never went away.
It didn't. But usually the Asherah was worshipped within the household. Like they wouldn't go out of the household to like go worship at a church or a congregation or...
Obviously, somebody will fucking rat you out.
No. But even that aside, like a lot of times when people would worship other gods, they would go to a place.
Okay.
Like go to a place of worship or a shrine or...
This was something more personal.
This was something that it was more the women did it in the home.
Okay.
And because she was also a fertility goddess and just a matriarch, like how you would think of... Like how the Catholics would think of Mother Mary today. Or how we might think of Eve or whatever. You know what I mean? Like the mother of all.
Right.
So the women would have these things in their home. And so the men might not even know about it. And so when Moses is preaching, so you've got the religious factor over here with Moses saying, get all of the idols of all these people, get them gone. And then you've got the archaeological side of it over here. And we know that the women had these in their household.
Got it.
So I found that like the clashing of the patriarchy versus the matriarchy.
Yeah.
You know, even back then.
Right.
Was a thing.
No, that
was always a thing.
That's interesting.
Right?
Definitely.
Yeah. And they would do offerings to the their idols.
Yeah. It's so counter to what we've learned in the Bible.
Right.
And it's just kind of funny to me because, I mean, they had them, apparently. And I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. So that was wrong.
Yes.
Ish.
Because it was also accepted.
Right. No, there's just so much we can't ever know about the whole fucking story. Because...
See, to us, we're reading it as black and white, and he's saying, get rid of these, right?
Yeah.
God is saying, get rid of these.
Right.
But to the people, these might have gone hand in hand.
Sure. It was just part of their daily rituals, not necessarily...
Yeah.
It wasn't another god. It was just part of their... It was their good luck charm or their something. Well,
not only that, but, God is God, and he is the Father, right? But... Obviously, there's also a mother. You know what I mean? So they might not have seen these as clashing items because she was also seen as God's consort.
Well, and as the Bible has been rewritten, I mean, we don't know that this wasn't part of the original oral history.
Right.
You know, like...
Well, it clearly was.
They were erecting them at some points and taking them down at others. So.
Right. It clearly was part of the original story because she was the consort of all these various godfathers.
Right.
And, the holy father of all God,
So what you're really saying is we could live in this world for like months and dig into this and find out so much more.
Pretty much.
But we don't have time for that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah. But I thought it was kind of cool because I didn't expect to
find so much information on that thing that you just were like, hey, let's look into that.
Yeah, not only that, but I didn't expect to find a little bit of like a feminist bent to it.
Right. No, that's definitely always interesting.
That's always fun for me.
In the Bible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm glad we learned about Asherah poles then.
Yeah. Poles. It's like you're from Canada. You're saying it wrong. Why do you do that?
I don't know, eh?
Oh my God. I can't with you.
I did that all wrong because I don't know. I can't do a Canadian accent.
You can't do any accents.
I can't.
You really can't. You're like the quintessential white guy.
I'm sorry. That's just a general apology overall. So.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, all right. Tomorrow is our wrap up. So like we got our, weekly wrap up tomorrow, and then we'll see everybody else that's doing the dailies with us on Monday for Deuteronomy. I think it's 10. Is that correct?
It is chapter 10.
Chapter 10.
Yes.
Deuteronomy chapter 10. My gosh.
I'm glad
I got my wife here to correct me.
Well, I'm glad I'm here to keep you straight.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you.
Bye. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.